Hello, hello, hello. How's it going?
Hi.
We are unmuted, and we are here for the community showcase for Brad Ellis for July 2022.
That's me.
2022.
2020.
Dude, I'm in the future. Let's go.
Breath of the Wild 2 still not out yet.
No, what is really not out still?
Rebirth.
Let's see some things that won't be out in 2022. Half-Life 3 will not be out yet. There will be no Revengeance 2 yet.
Right, no Bloodborne follow-up.
And there'll still be no Switch Pro.
Oh! No. There'll be no Switch Successor either.
Yeah, there isn't a Switch.
It's just
2.
over.
It's just over. It's done. It's gone. There will be no new F-Zero either. And Reverse still has not seen the light of day. Yep. We don't need the headphones for now, actually, so I should take those off. Yeah. How's it going, chat? How's it going, community? We got some good submissions this month. As usual, we'll be going through text submissions. So we got some nice entries here. We'll then move into some of your images and artwork. We got some audio submissions. And then finally, the beefy segment, the videos.
Oh, yeah.
Videos seem to be like one of the most popular. It's like
the video segment?
Yeah, video segment's pretty popular. And got some we got some familiar faces making a return as usual. A lot of the patrons like to do show off their newest entries in their YouTube series they do.
Oh, so. Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Beyond Good and Evil 2 will still not be. That is also very correct.
Oh, boy.
Also very correct. All right, well, let's get on with it. That's like the popular thing I noticed that I see every YouTube video do now. They say like, let's get into it, or
let's get into it.
Or
let's jump in, guys.
Dive right in. Let's just dive right in. Like, I had a chance in the last few months to have two other content creators ask me to look at their videos before they went up to give them some like feedback, because it was like the first time they were like doing their own editing. So it's like newcomer content creators.
You're consulting.
And I was like, yeah, they're like online friends. I'm like, yeah, like I'll take it. Like I'll check it out. Like, and like also like, listen, I had to the first one I did, I said like, I gave them all the notes. And I'm like, let me apologize. I probably should have said really good stuff here. I'm so used to like working with all of us who are like professionals, where like we just tell each other like this is what you should do and stuff. This might come across as blunt and harsh. Like this might seem like a downer, but like you did a really good job. It's like this is stuff like you fix this, it's gonna look even better and stuff. So I was like, I felt so bad afterwards. No, I get it. But both videos, like they had little introductions. I go, let's jump right into it.
Sure,
and I was like, you don't need to say that. Just opening sentence for your next thing. You just do a pause, take a beat, show like a sound up or something, and then go into that. You don't like you don't like it's like the equivalent of movies starting with alarm clock going off. One of the most tired tropes.
Yeah.
Like I was even in like college and high school. A professor I had and a teacher I had in high school were like, please don't ever shoot a film or whatever, start a story or script or something with like someone waking up to a clock. Easiest way to make your script seem forgettable. And it's like, if you're seeing, we've seen holiday films, that's because those people are established and big names and they can do it. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. Right. Anyway, our first submission comes from Brandon Kigan. To start, I wanted to put a bow on Smash Ultimate. As of writing, I've unlocked just over 1,200 of the over 1,500 spirits and World of Light completed.
Damn. I
don't know how to collect more SP to summon spirits, so I think I'm done for a while. But still, Game Pass may be the best value in gaming, but Smash Ultimate is penny for penny, whichever currency you're familiar with, the best value game. Also, bought and played Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And in sharp contrast to the immense amount of single-player focus in Smash, Kart doesn't have enough beyond a couple days. Sure, I raced in all the courses to date, and I recognize it's expertly made, but I wish there was something more single-player. I wish there was some more single-player content, like a story mode akin to Crash Team Racing, to keep me invested.
Yes,
agree with that so much. And previous Mario Karts, especially like Mario Kart DS, had like those challenges. I
never played the DS one.
Would love those to come back. Also, Parent Leak. Mario Kart coming to PC.
What?
Mario Kart Tour.
Oh, man. Dude, I have been dreaming of Nintendo games coming to PC.
Yep.
You say Mario Kart, the next thing that pops in my head is Zelda. I'm like, oh shit, it's happening. But this is a small step, Damiani.
Okay.
This is the first step onto the moon. We gotta walk a few more steps, though, to put that flag down. You know what I mean?
It's a step.
It's a small
step for Nintendo. One giant
Things
leap
are
for gamers.
kind of happening.
Okay. Sorry, I stole that from a fucking reseller thread before it got changed.
Because they didn't say
they
tour.
leaked like Mario Kart coming to PC.
Yeah.
And then apparently the mods made them change it to Mario Kart Tours.
That's funny.
Freaking out.
Dude,
That's what I saw too.
Crazy.
I saw the Twitter thread linking to it. I'm like, what? Did the same thing.
I mean, you might as well.
Did the same thing to my roommate too. I told him the same way, and he's like, bullshit. And I'm like, Mario Kart Tour. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As I stated last month, I started Cyberpunk 2077, and after close to 110 hours in and around Night City, I've experienced all 6 endings. Wow. Overall, I had a really solid time. Playing on Series X, I was delightfully surprised at the stability with no crashes at all.
Nice.
Sure, I had bugs, but most were NPCs clipping through environments or audio not playing in a couple of quests. However, despite always having I just want to keep playing feeling, the final act is a massive downer. Of the 6 endings, half are outright depressing, while the other half, even in the best circumstances, have ambiguity I don't like. Ultimately, though, my 18-month wait was worth it. So it got the next gen patch or something?
Yeah, it did.
Okay. The other game I played for the first time was Batman Arkham Origins to kick off an Arkham series replay to lead into Gotham Knights. While I now understand how it's a step below the Rocksteady trilogy, it's still solid, and the DLC story Cold Heart is perhaps my favorite part of the whole experience.
For sure Huber likes that one.
Yo. Now for the news. Looking at individual games, it was a phenomenal month, but most of the presentations themselves were all kind of disappointing. However, State of Play and FF7 25th anniversary stream were incredible. For me, the games that stood out for either wanting to play them or simply being real in the last 6 or so weeks were Star Wars Jedi Survivor. That seemed like a big deal. Nice of EA to drop something nice. RA4 Remake, the Callisto Protocol, Street Fighter 6, Final Fantasy 16, The Last of Us Part 1 remake, or remaster. Remake, it's remake.
It's a remake, yeah.
A Plague Tale Requiem, and the Entropy Center. Oh, yeah, I saw that one. Yet nothing compares to the confirmation of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and even more shocking, Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. I can't explain how happy June made me.
Yeah.
All that said, I've come to the biggest news of all. The changes at Easy Allies. Welcome, Gabby. Farewell, Ben. The roller coaster of emotions is a fraught one, and this month, more than most, do I despise the word limit to convey my well wishes to you both. All the love and respect. Best of luck in equal measure.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, this is me. Okay.
Oh, yeah, sure.
This is from Small Leviathan. Howdy, folks. I don't have a lot to talk about this time, as I'm writing Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak just released. But since I only got the game on PC like a week prior, I'm not even at the point in the story where I can play the new content yet. So instead, since I forgot to send a message for the podcast like I intended, I'll just say this. Please tell Ben that Small Leviathan loves him, misses him, and wishes him all the best. Maybe he could show up again over webcam or something. Love and respect. Yeah, I'm sure Ben knows that.
Yeah.
Everyone, I wasn't here for the podcast, but I'm sure it's a very, very nice time, and especially the group stream was bum I missed.
Yeah.
Getting to play those fighting games with Ben, but
Jones dropped a goodbye video for Ben.
Whoa!
Played during the group stream.
Damn,
as well,
dude.
Because Jones wanted to show up actually to the group stream for it, but he had other obligations.
Oh yeah, damn.
So
yeah.
Just last weekend, played Final Fantasy 14 with Jones, taking him through the end of Realm Reborn.
Dude.
And Kyle showed up too. And Kyle did Kyle things.
Yeah, of course. He stood there in first person and watched you fight a boss.
And he pulled the boss.
Yeah.
He stood in all the bad stuff, the AoEs, and asked me why that was bad. I was like, sure. But Jones was having a blast too. So hopefully
That's
can do
sick.
more things with that.
Kyle things is a very great way to describe it.
Kyle things. Yeah. Next comes from James Davey. Hey, Brad and Damiani. I am pleased that EZA has found his community manager, Gabby. I really hope she's able to participate in a community showcase at some point. Yes, we should all get the chance to know her even better. As for this month's showcase, I'd like to get Brad's take on the WWE these days and which superstar he loves the most. Okay. Do you want to say it now or do you want me to keep going?
Oh, no, you can keep going.
Right.
Keep going.
I've been a WWE fan since I was about 5 or 6 when the Attitude Era was picking up serious traction. I prefer the Ruthless Aggression Era. My fandom is largely nestled in those times because the talent pool was unbelievably stacked. And I love the grittiness of its presentation. I also credit this era for introducing me to slews of bands like Saliva, click, click, boom, Alter Bridge, Drowning Pool, Creed, Seether, Stained, Mudvayne, Cold, and many more. Oh man, 2000s hit list right there. Today's WWE is an acquired taste. There's still good entertainment in there, but much of it is bland and inoffensive. Very reflective of modern culture, I feel so old when it comes to life in this era. The days where people can say what they please and get away with was great. I don't want to offend anybody, and I've always wanted to share what I love with others. But in addition, I think people should be headstrong, keep me on. Sorry, it's in my head now. Sorry. They should believe in who they are as people, so as to not be offended or triggered. I theorized. I didn't read all these, so. Okay. I'm wondering if I should skip ahead. Hang on. Okay, I'll read this part, the social media part. Sorry, I don't know. The last sentence, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that last thing. It doesn't seem like there's a problem with it, but maybe I'll skip that. Okay, I'll start with this part. Sorry. Social media is a horrendous form of false reality that most of us buy into. Yes, it depends on how we go about using social media, but I think human life wasn't designed to be this complicated. Kind of reminds me of that Simpsons episode where Homer becomes a missionary and builds a gambling hut that corrupts the natives.
Yeah.
I hope that people who use social media don't fall into despair and depression because of it, especially children, as they aren't privy to how much of a life ruiner it can potentially be. Okay. Lastly, do either of you have a favorite Ben Stiller film? I gotta say, Dodgeball is head and shoulders above all the films he's been in. Thank you for all that you do. Love and respect. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of social media, I guess, like, humans probably weren't meant to take in this much information as quickly as we can now.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, social media, like, don't dive so deep into it if it's, like, affecting you. Take a break.
Yeah.
Step away.
I feel like... Yeah, I like the social media part. I sort of get where they're getting at with that. As for WWE, I mean, I get it. You grew up with something you loved, and like a lot of the stuff they did back in the day, they could not get away with doing today. But like maybe it's also like you had some good memories of it, but also maybe you should also like it also doesn't mean you can't reevaluate what was like going on there. Like
Sure.
you can still have good memories, but also say like, but that was also like not appropriate or bad and stuff. And like you can have both technically. It's just like yeah, as long as you recognize it, which it seems you do.
Yeah.
So at least you recognize that, but like wishing for that stuff. I mean, sure, people wish for like things the way it used to be, but
Yeah, sure.
I mean, also recognize that maybe your perspective sometimes, like for you, something in the past was great, but for someone else it might not have been. So it's just like empathy, just like understanding that like everyone has different experiences. So that's all it is.
In terms of WWE, I didn't watch WWE back then, so I have no idea. about all of those, like, the glory days of WWE. I didn't watch wrestling until like 6 years ago with Mike. And that's the only reason is I watched it is because of Mike.
Okay, I actually didn't realize
No, I didn't
that.
watch like any of that stuff back then.
Every now and then, something in the 90s of WWE, when it was WWF. Like, I only watched it when it was all WWF. When WWE had already stopped watching it when it became that. WWF was like, obviously, sorry if these names, or not names you want to hear, but like Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, Randy Savage, like stupid Ultimate Warrior. Nobody's had like things with him too, but like those were like the people who were like all over the place. Like, even like watching Saturday morning cartoons, there'd be commercials for that shit. Hulk Hogan was like everywhere. And then 2000s, when I actually got interested in watching some of it, it was like Degeneration X. Yeah. It's Undertaker versus Kane, Mankind, and Degeneration X. I like The Rock. I loved like The Rock. He was hilarious. Like him versus Stone Cold, and like, it was just like stupid. It was like. It was more the stupidity of it. I would just like laugh at how stupid I.
Yeah, of course.
It's like it's funny, but like this is stupid as shit. And like the music, some of the theme songs were really awesome. So,
Like I would see like a brief thing of like The Rock, or like I knew who The Rock and Stone Cold were because I'd see like a thing every now and then. I was like, oh, these guys are funny or entertaining, but I never really watched it.
Like, can you smell The Rock's cookie? Like the people's eyebrow, and like every time like Stone Cold is like cracking beers and going,
that shit is cool.
Yeah, this is like
that's so
just goofy as shit.
But I don't watch really wrestling that much anymore. I only watch it if I do with Mike. That's about our other friend Grumbomb, the legendary Grumbomb.
Dude, I mean, I didn't like Undertaker, man. It was like hilarious to watch. Yeah, Shawn Michaels doing Sweet Chin music. It was just like his song too.
Yeah.
The Sexy Boy song was hilarious as shit. All right.
This is from Joe Caruso. With Nintendo recently shutting down the ability to purchase Wii U and 3DS games on the eShop, Nintendo fans have been sharing some of the more notable exclusives that will sadly be unavailable. But one of the exclusive series that I don't see mentioned that often is the NES Remix. Didn't you like these games?
Yeah.
Okay, I never played these.
Kyle and I played two back at Game Trailers.
Yeah.
Viacom Day, then the Viacom days. Well, we got the hole-in-one. On one of them. That's like there's a clip.
That's funny.
If you go to Game Trailers Twitch, unless they've deleted the clips and like old VODs, there is the VOD of that still exists of when I last checked like 2 years ago of we getting a hole-in-one on that and like going nuts and stuff.
That's awesome.
But yeah, that was fun too.
I only ever had NES Remix 2 on the Wii U, but I really loved that game. With a lot of older titles, even ones that elect more nostalgia for me, I noticed that often they're only really fun in small bursts. Maybe there's a certain section or challenge that you're suddenly missing in a given moment. With NES Remix, you can easily scratch that nostalgia or curiosity itch. I remember trying to get into Kid Icarus on 3DS since I never played it before, but I didn't play it for long. Perhaps it quickly grew old or was too challenging. But with NES Remix, I could see what it's like to fight a boss without having to get to the boss. I know Super Mario Bros. 3 likes the back of my hand, but it was nice shot of nostalgia and satisfaction to run through just one section of a random level in NES Remix. The brief challenges of the game would throw at you. It felt like an extension of the Nintendo themes micro games for the WarioWare. Can you scroll up for me a little bit?
Up or down?
Yeah, down, whatever. Sorry. I always wish Nintendo would continue with the idea and create remix games for other Nintendo platforms like Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Super Nintendo, or even N64 or GameCube.
For those, man.
But at the very least, the Switch's online library scratches a similar itch for the NES, or how the NES Remix did. Having those games so quickly accessible with the alluring game boxes laid out on a big screen makes it so easy and inviting to get a quick hit of nostalgia. Not to mention that with having multiple save slots per game, it's easy to hop back and forth between favorite moments and some beloved titles from my childhood. And similar to the challenges in NES Remix, I really appreciate the special or SP versions. Yeah, that is sick. They might seem like lazy additions to the library, but I can't help but feel thankful that I can experience the end of Super Metroid or Kirby Superstar with everything unlocked, while having to play through the entire games yet again. Yeah, keep going down a little bit. Thank you. There are times when I am down and just a quick hit of nostalgia is all I need for smile. And the Switch Online Super Nintendo library is a great resource for that. There's plenty to be frustrated with Nintendo regarding what they don't do, but I want to express how much I appreciate what they're actually doing. Yeah, that's a fair point. I'd say there is, like, when I mostly check out those sections, it's also usually just a quick hit, like an hour or so. I don't think I've, like, really sat down and played through one of those games yet for, like, multiple sittings. Like, I beat Star Fox, but that was, like, one sitting, you know? But I did start Majora's Mask, actually, on there, because I got the N64 controller.
Nice.
But yeah, I think it is cool getting SP versions. I really do like that.
Yeah, they help. I think the Ninja Gaiden one, I didn't, like, it gives you a weapon need for the final boss, but I can figure it out, and I was like, this seems pointless. But then I was like, I'm like, oh, that's what this item does.
Oh, okay.
I understood what the item did. I was like, oh, it's really easy now. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But just putting it the final boss with the right item is like a huge thing for Ninja Gaiden. I was like,
Dude, getting through Ninja Gaiden itself is the real challenge.
Dude, Ninja Gaiden. Yeah. I wished NES Remix, I was waiting for, like, Super NES Remix so badly. I wanted that to happen.
Yeah, it's like sometimes they throw out, like, a cool little idea, just a little experiment, and you kind of wish they'd do more.
Like, I want a Game Boy Remix, I want an SNES Remix.
Yeah.
They never did it. And, like, I'm surprised they didn't go back to that, because I understand, like, they're not, like, games you play for, like, longevity, but they're fun for, like, quick kill time stuff.
It would be great if they kind of treat it like how they treated, the Mario Battle Royale game or the Tetris one. Just like little things they just released.
It's an online exclusive thing.
Yeah, just something like that.
They could totally do something like that. Actually, it's a good idea.
That's where I can see it fitting in.
Send the check to Brad.
Send me the check. I can get
the check.
Nintendo.
You have blood. Cut that check.
There's so much you could do. There's so much you could do, Nintendo, but you just won't do it.
Yeah, but as Krista said, they are happy that they have these these Nintendo Switch Online offerings from the libraries. Next one comes from Robert Lee. Good day, Damiani and Brad. Hope you had a great 4th of July. I just had some thoughts for this month. I finished Horizon Forbidden West. I thought it was an okay game, but it didn't really do anything special for me, though I do take pleasure in tearing components off some of the heavyweight enemies.
Yeah, it is fun.
Last month, I mentioned a bug that prevented me from completing a Rebel camp and thus obtaining a Platinum Trophy. Thankfully, with the New Game Plus, I was able to steamroll these camps. It's amazing how much time you save from skipping dialogue and cutscenes. Yeah. I think I'll try this for most games going forward. It should be interesting. I've been dipping back into Red Dead Redemption 2, mostly playing poker. I love card games. I just can't get enough of it. I wish there was a way of cheating in the game. Anything to give yourself an advantage. In the first game, you get the Elegant Suit, which lets you hide a card up your sleeve.
That's cool.
I was slightly disappointed nothing like this existed in the sequel, but around this, I saw a trailer for a game about cheating at cards, and I was instantly sold.
Oh, right. Hubert told me about this.
Before we get into that, I just want to say, kind of bummer that the news came out, their report that Rockstar has no interest in a GTA 4 Red Dead Redemption 1 remaster after how poorly the GTA trilogy we had.
Well, you shouldn't have released it like that.
Yeah, guys, you have, like, virtually infinite money, and...
what?
What? All right. Card Shark is a game that they're referring to here. A game about learning card tricks to cheat your way to riches. I guess I'm skipping through cutscenes, so not really sure what's going on. I really should have looked this game up before diving in. As you don't actually play cards, your goal is to execute certain tricks you've been taught by your mentor. Each successful execution of this trick results in you winning the hand. You're not even sure what card game you're playing. The challenge here is remembering the trick and a suspicion meter that acts as a time limit. This increases as you're pulling off the trick. If time runs out, your opponent will see through your con, and you'll be caught. So there's no time to dawdle. Dawdle, sorry.
Dawdle?
Dawdle or dwaddle, actually? I'm gonna look. Actually never knew this.
I don't know.
I know dwaddle is a type of movement.
Waddle Dee.
But I thought they were the same thing. Okay, dawdle. Yeah, I just was wrong.
Dawdle.
Dwaddle is the movement. And dwaddle is not a word. It's an urban dictionary. It means to walk deliberately slow. So yes, One is a official recognized word, the other is slang. All right, they're both words. I'm not the sharpest tool under pressure, so thankfully you can pause the game at any time. Useful for when you're given a short window to glimpse your opponent's cards. The game keeps me on my toes as it constantly teaches new tricks or combines or adds a new twist to existing ones. I can imagine it getting more complex later on. I wanted this game to be about actually playing cards, but with a slight advantage, either getting a glimpse of your opponent's hands or palming a card. That said, I'm enjoying what it is, although I'm not a big fan of the time limit. I understand there has to be a challenge somewhere, though. I have to add, I enjoy what the game does if you fail a mission. It's certainly different. Lastly, Mysterious Monsters is my favorite show right now, and I want more. I hope it gets the views it deserves. Any idea when the next episode will air?
I have no idea.
Love, respect, Robert Lee. Blood, if you're in chat, do you have any insight into that you could share? Because I know Isla is out at the moment.
Yep.
But
no idea.
No idea at the moment.
Oh, Jason A. Sackle.
Yeah.
This will be a doozy. All right. Time for another quick late writing exercise. I conclude the best time to write these things is right before I should be heading off to bed. I just got back from a party too, so this should be super fun as I am quite exhausted. It doesn't help that prior to parties, I tend to cook a lot because I like to bring homemade food as opposed to just popping to the grocery store on the way over. I tend to bring spinach and artichoke puffs as those tend to always be a hit. I wish it wasn't the most popular because the puff pastry bit of it is a pain. That's like some serious effort. I respect that. I would just bring here's some chips.
Yeah,
I guess.
Pre-made dip.
Yeah. I also brought a little watermelon snack, something quick to make while the puffs bake. I cut the watermelon into little squares, throw it in a vac seal bag with some mint, and do the vac seal to get a compressed watermelon. On top of that, I cut up a mango, make parfait with mango, and pull a dollop on each compressed watermelon square. Dude, Jason, you go all in on this. Finally, I melt down some dark chocolate, cut up and blend strawberries in to mix it in, add some cream liquor, and a little drizzle on top. A great little snack that is quite refreshing for the summer season.
Love it.
That is a lot.
A little snack.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
All right.
Anywho, video games, I guess. I only recently played one game, Guardians of the Galaxy. The trailers never did anything for me, but I heard good things. Upgrading to the PS Plus presented an opportunity to give it a go. I was generally surprised with how much I enjoyed the game. I have no idea what the marketing team was thinking when they edited together all this promotional content. The banter between characters worked surprisingly well. The game was even fun to play. I am a sucker for the soundtrack and always enjoyed hearing some songs during the battle when you activate the thing. Turn Me Loose by Loverboy. Great! I once saw Loverboy in concert with Styx and REO Speedwagon. Dude, REO Speedwagon, JoJo.
Speedwagon.
There's a character Speedwagon.
Yeah.
That was an awesome show. Also recently saw Blues Traveler, Jewel, and Train. Whoa, dude, that's like a flashback concert. What, other concerts? Also saw Brian Wilson and Chicago.
Oh.
The concert was fun. I also think all three of those concerts are just from the past 2 weeks or so. Damn. What was I writing about? Oh yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, no, those songs choices are totally up my alley. Yep, there's some good music in there. Looking at other games to play from the PS Plus catalog, I'm debating between a couple of possibilities. Final Fantasy is a series that always has me curious to give it a go. Love 9, 6 was good, 7 Remake was good. Didn't like the original, 15 was a chore. Really do not care about any of those characters. I barely remember 10 at this point, so maybe give that a revisit. I do want to give 12 a go, though, as I have heard good things. Though also maybe leaning towards, or giving Returnal a go. We'll see what happens. Oh, Returnal is super good. Final Fantasy 12, I haven't played it since PS2. This was a summer, dude. You know what I did?
What?
I played Final Fantasy 12 and Dragon Quest 8 back to back. I was like, yo, the JRPG summer.
I played... What did I play? I played 12? No, this would have been... No, this is too far. Because Final Fantasy 12 came out too far. I think I tried to play... When did 8 come out? Dragon Quest 8 come out? Same year as 12?
It was like 2004. It wasn't the same year as 12 because 8 had the 12 demo.
Okay. I'm thinking about 2004, I think, because I feel like I played Dragon Quest, tried playing Dragon Quest 8. Basically, I went to my Blockbuster, had the game store add-on to it, rental, and I rented a bunch of freaking JRPGs that summer. Basically, I think I was like working at a local like summer camp or YMCA or something.
You were?
I think so.
Dude.
Like some kind of like summer job like that.
The quarry.
During the day. So it was like morning to early afternoon.
Okay.
And then like afternoons, I'm like, oh, I want to play like some games each day and stuff like that. And so would literally, I like rented that. Arc the Lad, Twilight of the Spirits. Like freaking fell in love with that game. Almost was like late to work twice because of it. And I stayed up all night and didn't actually go to sleep like at least once for that. Like tried playing like some of the Saga games. And
really? So you were diving in.
Didn't really, basically, I was finding a lot of games I didn't like. And a handful I really liked. I was like, found like 2 or 3 I really loved, but the others I was like, man.
Did you beat Dragon Quest 8?
No.
Damn.
I couldn't like get, like, I got to a part and like, I couldn't.
Domegus?
Yeah.
The Domegus wall, dude. Yeah. Legendary difficulty
But also
spike.
like, before that, I was like, man, like this game just plays different like than I'm used to. So,
sure.
Yeah. Next submission comes from Level Capybara. Hi, Damiani. Hi, Brad. Hope July has been treating you both well. June may have come and gone without the first-party Nintendo Direct that people were expecting, but that didn't stop me from dinging up an old one from 2019 to fill the void. And guess what, allies? Turns out a direct sequel to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is currently in development. Yeah. Granted, that announcement was from a 2019 Direct, so I'm sure the game must have already hit store shelves by now. But anyway, you know what feature I'd be most excited by in a Breath of the Wild sequel? Getting my original Breath of the Wild horseback. Oh. I have fond memories of my first Breath of the Wild horse, learning to feed and care for it, slowly earning its respect, making mad dashes away from guardians, and miserably failing every horse-based minigame I tried. We stuck together even after I had found and tamed horses with better stats, and when a stray guardian beam put it down, I made the trek to the horse god spring on the foot to bring it back. No fast travel, no bike, no nothing. They say traveling together builds lasting friendships, and Breath of the Wild is a long game. Yeah, it is. So you get plenty of time to spend together with your animal companion. So imagine how cool it would be to see your original horse return in the sequel. I mean, if they can bring characters like Zelda and Link back for sequel, then surely any returning character is possible. Yeah. But what do you think? What are the chances of a feature like that making it into Breath of the Wild sequel? And would you feel as excited about it? Feel free to share your own Breath of the Wild horse stories if you have horse stories. If you have any. Love and respect. I remember both my horses from I remember my first horse, my first playthrough in 2017 was Walter. My first horse, Walter, I used for a long time. I think he was like a gray horse. Yeah, I think he had some spots on him. Obviously, he didn't last the whole run, but I used him for a while. And my second run through was Chadley, named after everyone's favorite Shinra employee. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good. Don should be the community manager. I can't click that tweet, but I imagine I assume he's hyped because they're going to show it. Yeah. And it's dropping. The Skull and Bold thing is dropping right during the start of Don's community show. Or, his stream? That's awesome. Perfect. That is so good. I think they just like followed Don and were like, when's Don streaming again? Yeah, the horse. I remember like so happy to get my first horse, and like I obviously I stuck with a horse for a little while, but whenever I found a better one, I would like move on. Sure. And at the end, like I liked my collection of horses, like Zelda's horse, like the big horse, that was like the fake Ganon horse, the Ganon horse, and then like the spirit of the temporary one. You can keep the spirit of the forest or guardian of the forest, like the Mononoke looking thing. I really hope they make so you can have more mounts that are not just horses in the sequel. Oh man, I want like the bear or whatever too. Bears. What, dude, give me a bear. Give me an ox. Yeah. Give me something. Give me all that stuff. Dude, you know what I want? Let's just do it. Let's just, you know what we get? The one thing I will take from Skyward Sword. The Loftwing? I'll take a Loftwing. Oh, yeah. I'll take a Loftwing. Yeah, man, he's on the shield in every game. I'll take a Loftwing. You can throw a Loftwing. Yeah, he can time travel. Yeah, whatever. I'll take a Loftwing. Who cares? You know, they're probably in the game. Don't worry. It'll be just like Avatar, how you bond with it. Yeah. Like,
Oh, yeah. In terms of carrying over your horse, I feel like that's a 0% chance. Because Nintendo.
Yeah, they'll
care.
probably give you a default horse.
Yeah, they'll give you default. Link will just have a horse.
Yeah. All right, that was the last.
Or you'll get Zelda's horse. They'll just give you Zelda's horse or something.
Well, there's 2 oxes pulling the cart in the original trailer. I just remember that.
They'll fall. They'll fall down and they'll die or something. I don't know.
They'll live. That was our last text submission, so it is now time for our images. So I'm going to switch on over here.
Switch!
First submission comes from Tierju Engi. Hello, Brad and Damiani. It's only been 2 weeks since the last showcase. That's right. That weirded me out.
Oh, right.
Like, did we just do this? And I'm like, I know it's every month, but because we literally only did 2 weeks. But it's been very good. Capcom Fighting Collection dropped, and it's great. Except the AI is total BS in Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. Right? You fight 8 opponents, and the second to last fight legit took 4 hours to beat, and I consider myself as a decent player. Final one took almost 3 hours, and the speed was ridiculous. And it was on normal difficulty, 4 stars, GAFC. You know what? Blood was kept playing. He didn't get that far, but we would have been there forever.
Damn.
On Ben's goodbye stream, because he kept playing single player. He almost made it to the 4th fight.
Yeah.
Pocket Fighter was so chill in comparison, though. I lost all online fights since I was in puzzle mode. Sonic Origins. Spin dash to Sonic 1? Nope. Hard out and jumped straight to Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I'd only played Sonic 3 when it came out, so half the stuff was new to me. Loved it, though. I do miss
some music.
Yeah, I do miss some of the music, because they did replace some of the music.
The Michael Jackson music.
Saw Kyle playing it as Knuckles, so drew this, since his attacks fell short quite a few times. So we got some images here.
Oh, okay.
So we got... sorry.
Whoa!
Well, you're going to see this first because
Hey,
it didn't switch over correctly. Sorry.
That looks very nice.
Yeah, this is for something later. Sorry. That's not the Kyle. This is the drawing.
Oh, God. I just saw... Oh, God.
Yeah, here we go.
I don't like this. What is this about?
So that's Kyle falling short of the attack. He's not doing it right.
Yeah, it sounds like
So,
Kyle.
and then like Metal Sonic's like, what? Good try. And then,
Work in progress there.
Yeah, getting that hit detection very well defined right there. And finally, the masterpiece.
Oh, God.
Good try, Kyle. Almost made it. Saving Sonic 2 for last, since that's my favorite, and the music is one of the best. Heck
Sure.
yeah. A bit early announcement, but Mega Man Battle Network Collection is hype and a step closer to Legends Collection, since that and Star Force pretty much the only major ones left on the table. Retro fans were feasting.
Yeah.
Here's the poster I made since Kojima's been taking pics of him on video chat with celebrities. Until next time, love and respect, Tierju Engi. And here's that Kojima poster.
James Cameron.
The Kojima production did Kurt Russell, Hidea's Zoom call, Michael Bean, James Cameron, and John Carpenter.
Damn, that's awesome. Kojima's a madman in the best way, dude. Man, I always think about replaying Death Stranding, but it's just such an investment right now.
All right. For this next one, Brad.
Yeah.
There are 3 words in here that I actually have the pronunciations for. We're gonna play them as they come up.
Okay.
Yes, they're from
Norwegian?
Yeah, they're Norwegian.
Okay, yeah.
So
yeah, spare me that.
okay.
Please. I can barely read already. This is from Lotias. Okay, Sebastian. Hello, Damiani and Brad. I went on holiday to Norway and got to spend a few days hiking around, which was awesome. Even though the weather wasn't the best, it could have been a lot worse. First stop was in a small town called Flam.
Oh, I didn't get this one. Sorry. Wait.
By the end of the...
No, I got. Give me a second.
It's all right.
Pronounce. Here we go. Find the Novio. Where's Novio? No, Novio. Where's it? Forvo. Here. What's
Sorry.
it? Yeah, it's Forvo. Okay, here we go.
Hold, chat.
Hold. Sorry. So read that sentence again. First stop was what?
First stop was a small town called Flam by the end of the...
Ørelandsfjord.
There you go.
It's a very small but cute town. For such a small place, it contains a lot. It has a culture park. By a park, I mean you can climb the steep side of a hill with small statues. balancing stones, and small inscribed tablets along it. If anyone can read and translate whatever it says on the tablet in the picture, I assume it's Japanese. It would be cool to know what it says.
Okay, so let me show the first two pictures.
Oh, yeah, let me see
We
these.
should have been through. So the first one got kind of a spoiler on already.
Oh, that's super nice, man. You're complaining about the weather? That looks really nice.
Damn.
Was it cold or something?
Dude.
I guess probably. I have no
Love to
idea.
be there.
But the sky looks very
Love
nice.
to be there.
Okay, very, very nice.
So badly. And then here, anyone can just translate that. That's a no. I know the no symbol.
Oh, really?
And this is...
Is it the Breath of the Wild title?
No. And wait. Does that say... That's one of the symbols in Legend of Zelda, so...
It's the Breath of the Wild 2 title, dude!
Yeah, it's the Wild too. I know this symbol appears in... so it'd be... Densetsu? Not this word, but like, it's one of the symbols.
Mm.
Yeah. This is whenever everyone yells at me when like there's like 5 or 6 symbols I like immediately recognize in the Japanese, and no is the first one I always recognize. So if I don't see the no, I'm like Japanese, and they're like, no, it's Chinese. I'm like, oh shit, God damn it.
Yeah, where's Blood, dude?
Yeah.
Blood randomly pulls out translations sometimes. Must be those Planet GameCube
I
days.
see an I in there. All right.
And a question mark?
Anyone know what it is?
Is it a
No?
it's a riddle?
No?
I guess. There's a question mark. Okay.
All right. So
Day 2, we went to a tiny, about 1,500 people big village by the name of Olden. And oh my god, this must be one of the prettiest places I've ever visited. The town itself is more or less a supermarket, school, and an old church. But away from it, there is this beautiful lake that we ended up walking around and came across some of its bits bits that were called Old Olden, which became the topic of the day. Have you been to Old Olden? Yes, I've seen Old Olden, etc., etc. After about 4 hours of walking, we ended up taking a break at the old water wheel while snibbling away on our picnic. We ended up dubbing the mountains in the background Twin Peaks and Mount McFlurry. That sounds very accurate, but not most of the original names. But a long hike, your mind works in funny ways. But on a long hike, yeah. Let's see these pictures, dude. Very beautiful. Oh, that's a little more of a cast beat. Dude, that looks really nice. Nature, dude.
I think this is...
Probably 4?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
All right, I got these words ready to go.
Okay. Final day of the adventure. We wanted to see more of the actual everyday Norway. Ended up in the city of... This is quite an important city in the history of Norway, as it was where the Viking herald took part in the battle and
in the Battle of
Hafrsfjord.
in 933 and united Norway under one flag. After seeing the monument and statue of all the Viking history, our legs were sore from 3 days of walking. So we decided to find a restaurant where we had some meat and nice food before riding into the sunset once again. Love and respect, Matthias. Dude, that sounds like a really fun vacation.
Yeah.
Really nice pictures. I'm really happy you showed some pictures. Oh yeah, please show these. Yeah, these are great. I love this.
Dude.
This looks so cozy.
Look at that.
Beautiful. Yeah, these are the sky looks so nice there. Man. Yeah, there's the statue. Crazy.
So sick.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing these.
And last one. Cameo shot.
Oh yeah, oh, cameo shot. Look at that.
Nice.
Little Matthias.
Very
There you go.
nice.
There you go.
All right.
Awesome.
It's time for our audio.
Audio.
Alright, I'll read this first one from RF Switch. Greetings, Damiani and Brad. I was going to do this later, but honestly, I think Brad might like this, and well, I can't hold it anymore. Your girl wrote a song. Like a proper song. A proper hardcore punk with a dusting of pop punk anime opening theme song. Something I may have teased was back last August. To explain, imagine my series, Themis, the cat girl, was an anime. It shouldn't be too hard, since that is a future goal. Anyways, it would need an opening. Something energetic. A bit punky. A song that could not only fit the heroes, but Themis herself. Something that can encapsulate the courage, strength, friendship, compassion, and valor of all 8 uprisers. As such, with a little help from our resident metalhead, Kieran Little, I have created a wonderful upbeat song for all you to consume. And, only an instrument. Let me try that again. Again, only instrumentals and editing by Kieran, Mr. Coneman Little. The lyrics and vocals are by me personally. Yeah, y'all thought I was good at voices before. Did you know I was chorus in school? Also, huge love and respect and gratitude to Kieran for helping with this. He was an absolute delight to work with, and I hope to collab with him again sometime soon. Oh, and please be gentle if you're going to critique this. It's the first song I've ever written and the first time in over a decade where I've sung for an audience. Furthermore, I made a Bandcamp account to post this.
Cool.
Just search for RF Switch. Also, since he's here and since I don't have any more allies to do, the tarot card that represents Mr. Coneman is Major Arcana 7. The Chariot. Kieran is always pressing forward with determination to make the best damn music possible. That said, enough talk from me. I seriously hope you're all prepared for this. Chat, allies, get ready to rise up.
Gamers, rise up.
Here we go. Let me open the file location for this. Sorry. Open.
Hold?
Hold. Why are you not doing this right? I'll just go to it manually. I'm so sorry.
It's alright. No rush. No panicies.
I thought I had it loaded in, but it was not loaded in.
Loaded in.
Oh, sorry. It is in Documents, Community Showcase. Yes. In July. Audio. Here we go. You ready?
Let's go. Rise up.
1, 2, let's press up against the wall. All you give it your all. 5, 6, voice about it, the screaming demand. 7, 8, press yourself as you make your stand. As if it's time to fly, and the blink of an eye, you stand in sunrise. And then it's your time to rise up. Face them all with a thunderous roar. We will stand side to side with our hearts filled with pride, and we'll stand and fight. You want to do stand, do violence and hate. Fight to feel like this is your fate. Do what you can, stand out and do it. Part of me wants us to get up and stand right up. Get up as you scream, shout it out, shout it, shout it, shout it, shout it. Rise up for something more. Stand up, face them all with a thunderous roar. We will stand side to side with our hearts full of pride, and now stand and fight. You want to as if it's time to fly. In the blink of an eye, you stand in sunrise. Then it's your time to rise. Fight for something more. Stand up, face them all with a thunderous roar. We will stand side to side with our hearts full of pride, and now stand and fight. You want to lose your friends, cheating along, and you keep going strong, and you give it your all to fight all that is wrong. So rise up.
That was punk.
That was, yeah. Sure was, yeah.
Oh, you're gonna repeat it, huh?
Nice.
Look at that. No, I think RF Switch sneaked into set the video the player to do. Loop there.
the auto loop?
Auto
Yeah.
loop. Yeah.
Right on.
No, you get 3 minutes. It's
Right
okay.
on.
Yeah. Holy crap. Do
I think it's
No,
cool
you
that
didn't mean to.
it was a collaboration. I really like that.
yeah,
fun.
that's really sick. The Kieran helped with that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, good stuff. Hopefully, see more collaborations from either the two
Maybe.
of you or more potentially.
More?
Next one comes from Kevin Gillet.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Brad and Damiani. Gosh, so little time in between showcases. Yeah, we had a little unusual last two.
Quick
but-
turnaround.
Yeah. Quick, something topical and relevant to the people present. Oh, I know, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth got revealed. Let's reorchestrate a piece of music from the original, which I've just recently and finally finished, by the way. What a wild ride, hell yeah. And choose a piece of music that should come up with something close to the beginning of Rebirth. Here's Chasing the Black Caped Man for you. Love and respect with a significant amount of towards Ben's general direction. Kevin Gillett. All right, let's hear it, Kevin.
All right, here we go.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I think I jumped ahead. Sorry. There we go.
Yeah, I recognize that first note. Oh, yeah.
Before I played Final Fantasy VII, I used to listen to Final Fantasy VII music all the time.
Oh,
so
really?
It was like funny to like when I play it, like, oh, that's where the song
Oh, that's
plays.
funny.
Yeah, I never knew where they played.
That's funny, dude.
Just because the music was everywhere. So it was like really good music.
Yeah, it was.
Tease there.
Yeah. Oh, man. Excellent. So good, dude. Oh, man, that soundtrack is so
Brad
sick.
Bait. Such Brad.
Yeah, let me go to the
Bait.
bathroom real quick.
Sure.
Quick.
While Brad goes for his research break, we are in the video segment now, the last segment, but beefy segment. We got a bunch of submissions here, and when we come back, we'll go through the first one. But yeah, thank you so far for all of your submissions, and if you are a shit. 15 or 20, it's $20 and up, $20 and up patron, right? for Community Showcase, correct? Not 25, right? It's 20. I always get this wrong, even though it's like once a month I gotta do this. So $10. Wow, I'm really off. Yeah, no, it's $20. Chat, it's $20. You gotta go up to the $20 tier, not $10. $20. That's right. It's called inflation. $20 tier. Yeah, no, just kidding. $10 tier or above, and you could be part of the community showcase by sending submissions. I'll make a post on patreon.com/easyallies asking for you to submit your written submission, your art or photos, your audio creations, or your video content. And as you saw from today, we will play and watch it. I'll tell you which ally it's going to be. Next month, it's going to be Isla Hink. Will be up. So when I make that post, it'll be back on the normal schedule. So about a week before the end of the month, I will make that post calling for your submissions. I'll give you the deadline. I have all the rules and restrictions for what you can submit if you are a newcomer. But yeah, $20. No, just kidding. $10 above for the community showcase. I thought it was 20. So
Yeah.
it's like, dang, we're giving it away. No, I'm just kidding. But all right, it's time for our first video submission from Damon, Radioactive Magic. So you know what that means. You know it means Pokemon.
Ooh.
Hello, allies. Hope you are both doing well and enjoying the showcase. Here's another episode of my game design study on Pokemon. Although I am one episode ahead of what I'm showing you today, I was quite pleased with how this one turned out. What makes a Pokemon a Pokemon? Is the question I ask in part 3 of diving into the art side of things. I wish I could show you so much more of the episodes, especially the part where I compare them to Digimon.
Ooh.
But you can start at 30 seconds into it to see the breakdown at the start. Love, respect, and thank you.
Okay.
So, here we go.
Pokemon.
Let's get that video, and let me skip ahead to 30 seconds. Sorry, it's too far. Get as close as I can.
Shell Jackson might have accidentally labeled her entry as video instead of audio. Just a heads up.
Oh, wait, did I skip? Hang on. Well, we'll do this first.
Let's do this first and we'll hop.
Yeah, no, we're gonna do this
hop
first.
back.
I do have their entry. I think I just skipped over it by accident. I'm
Got
so
it.
sorry. We'll go back to it after this, but here we go. Let's watch this first.
Here we are at the third and final part of this dive into the art of Pokemon. As a bit of fun research, I recommended earlier for you to watch the video by JoeCat talking about how to design a Pokemon. Just in case you didn't, I'll summarize the most relevant part now. Although no one outside of Game Freak knows for sure what the list of rules are for designing a Pokemon, that list probably looks something like this. Number 1. Pick a creature or object, real or fictional. Number 2. Give it an element, which sometimes determines the color of the Pokemon. Number 3, add facial features. Number 4, add 1 to 2 features usually not seen on that creature or object naturally. Fully evolved Pokemon or legendaries might have 3 to 4, but no more than that.
Cannons.
There are very few Pokemon that fall outside these rules, so it's very fair to say that JoeCat could be spot on here. When you combine all this with the chosen art style and current graphics I talked about in parts 1 and 2, you can see how Pokemon got to where it is today. Even when you look at Pokemon created by the fan community, or Fakemon, the ones that look like they just came straight out of the actual games follow these rules. Whether the artist was aware of these rules or not when creating them, they just naturally fit right in. So, with that in mind, let's talk about character design. Just as the art style and graphics of Pokemon has changed over time,
Look at that
so
chubby
too
Pikachu.
could these rules have
Best
adjusted.
Pikachu.
Although Pokemon throughout the generations could generally fit into these rules, the approach to them may have had some twists and turns. For the very first generation, when they took an animal, some of them hardly changed at all. Seal, Goldeen, and Weedle are just real-life animals with a horn stuck on their head. Ponyta is a normal-looking pony, but with its mane set on fire. Raticate is just a cartoon rat. You can see that along with their rough and wild look, they are heavily based on their source material. And don't get me wrong here, I really liked this approach to designing fantastical creatures. Look at Ponyta, it's perfect. I believe a part of the extreme appeal of the first generation was because a lot of them were recognizable as real animals, but made different. These days, whatever inspiration they take, they give it that anime or plushy style, and then they go through the rest of the rules. As JoeCat talked about in his video, there are people in the Pokemon community that want to see Pokemon undergo an update to their design, to something that is more up-to-date with modern games. Under the banner of a reboot, this is a great idea. If Pokemon doesn't do a reboot, this is a terrible idea. If you change the look of the newer Pokemon too much, then the old ones don't fit in anymore. You can update them to fit the newer style, but now you have a lot of angry people who liked the way they were.
All right.
That was an interesting video.
Yeah.
Man, that was fascinating.
Let's fade that out for a second. Yeah. All right.
Dude, Pokemon is so crazy. I feel like such an outsider on that franchise.
Okay. I see. So I do have Michelle's here, and you said it was mislabeled as a video, but it's only an audio submission. So I will do Michelle's next.
Okay.
For
I'll go
for that.
I'll
So let
read
me
it. Oh yeah, get it queued up, I guess.
let me change this out. Michelle Jackson, and then let's okay, it is ready to go.
Okay.
After you read. Okay.
Let's see. Okay, so this is from Michelle Jackson. Hello, Damiani and Brad. This month, a lot of my game dev work was centered around rebuilding the battle system. Ooh. It's not fully up and running yet, so I thought I'd set in the primary battle theme. It's been heard on the showcase before, but not without the voiceover and sound effects, so I hope it's still enjoyable. Cool.
Nice. All right. So I'm just gonna move it back up into the correct
It's all good.
segment so I don't read
No
it
worry,
again
Michelle.
by accident.
No worries.
And here we go. Michelle Jackson.
Hit it.
I have to hit play. Yep, sorry. Yo. Yo. Are you gonna send this to Alex and have him do a funky cover of this, please? Like in my head, I'm seeing him do his cover right now. I like that a lot.
Very nice, very nice, very nice.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah. Good stuff.
So we'll switch back to videos now. Sorry for jumping out of order there. Next video submission comes from Alexander Zirinov. So you can expect some Apex Legends. Character focus and some lore dump here. Hello, allies. I'm continuing highlighting Apex Legends characters, and today we'll talk about Pathfinder, who is one of the free legends available.
This is who I played as.
Okay. Decades ago, Pathfinder booted up in an abandoned warehouse with no idea of who created him and why. He traveled from planet to planet, but it never got him closer to understanding his purpose. One day, he broke his leg. Repairs cost money, so he was taking numerous jobs only to get fired each time, usually for his incompetence. When he was working as a waiter in a restaurant, he accidentally killed a member of the local mafia. An ex-cop who was there probed his memory for evidence and stumbled on a video of a woman saying that his name is Pathfinder and he was made for a great purpose.
Whoa.
Before Pathfinder could learn more, the mafia came and shot him, damaging the record and forcing him to shut down. When Pathfinder booted back up, he continued to search and eventually met Mirage, who encouraged him to enter Apex Games so that his creator could see and contact him. Pathfinder joined the games, gained fame, and even played a crucial role in recovering Ash's body, whom he called Girlfriend because she was a girl and a friend. Yet his creator was still a mystery. 4 years later, he discovered a promising lead, and with the help of other legends, Pathfinder managed to learn that he was created almost a century ago by a group of scientists to help them prevent a disastrous energy crisis, and that he played a key role in their success, including activating self-destruction when the lab got attacked. He also learned that another robot was built from his spare parts, which put Pathfinder on a new quest. Finding his child. In terms of gameplay, Pathfinder is a recon legend. Like all recon legends, he can scan survey beacons to reveal the next ring, which also, thanks to his passive ability, fully recharges his ultimate and reduces its cooldown. Pathfinder's tactical ability throws a grappling hook that attaches to any solid object and pulls you towards it. This allows you to either quickly reach a grappling point or use that momentum to swing yourself even further or higher. Pathfinder's ultimate ability deploys a zipline that connects your current and target locations. Zipline can be used to quickly relocate your team, cross chasms, or easily reach vantage points. However, ziplines can't be removed after deployment, and your opponents can use it as well. So you always need to consider if ease of access is worth the risk. I like Pathfinder because his unwavering positiveness lowers other characters' guards, allowing them to show sides of their personalities that are usually hidden. In this video, I tried to highlight his abilities as well as his interactions with Revenant and Ash. This is just a small taste. The game has much more than I could possibly show in just 3 minutes. Alright, let's get this queued up.
Cue it.
Cue it up.
Smells like victory.
Whoa, that skin.
That's a Dawn.
Dick Tracy
fan.
skin.
Dick Tracy and Dawn.
Except by falling. Hold your breath.
What is Dawn thinking?
If you have a respiratory system. Oh no,
Probably likes
an
it.
enemy landed near me. Please respect my personal space. Using grapple.
Yeah, that's why I picked him. That.
Grappling. Here I go. Ready to fly on a zip line. I am.
Let's hunt over here.
Setting up a zip line.
I'm not thanking you.
Happy to help, friend.
Don't go thinking I owe you anything.
You're welcome. I love you too. Let's be brothers.
I didn't do it for you.
Where's your happy face, friend?
This is like Baymax.
Yeah.
You say thank you in a strange way, but I still understand.
Rise, Marvin. Our current offense is insufficient.
I love you too, but I'm not in love with you.
You are not this pitiful. Get up.
Thank Thank you, best girlfriend.
Do not forget, your mission is to direct fire away from me.
This is like the time I pulled you out of the dumpster, but more fun.
This will suffice.
Thanks, best girlfriend. I don't know why my best boyfriend Mirage is afraid of you.
I can think of several compelling reasons.
Thanks. This present makes me happy, and also confused why you left.
The simple mind of yours is tiresome.
I've got you, ex-girlfriend. Though you're still a girl and still my friend. I heard these songs at the karaoke bar where my best friend Mirage brought me. He did not enjoy my circuit board serenade. Pathfinder statue here. Hello. Luke Marvin here. Hi, new friend. More friends are coming to kill us. There's another squad. Get shot at. Not putting on the red light today.
Ooh.
Enemy taken down. I'm sorry you lost, but look on the bright side. I won.
Champion.
Always gotta get the champion
Yeah.
shots.
Gotta do the dance too, absolutely.
You are the Apex Champions.
Man, that was a lot of footage you probably had to go through.
I know.
Damn. So many clips.
Really good stuff.
Yeah, impressive.
I think that might be my favorite character that's been shown off so far.
Yeah, he's cool. The grappling hook, dude. I'm all about it.
Definitely. All right, next submission.
Oh, right. From Sarah Knight. Hello, Damiani and Brad. Hope you guys are doing well. The video speaks for itself. Hope you guys enjoy them. Continue to stay safe and be awesome to everyone around you. Much love and respect, Sarah Knight.
Speaks for itself.
Okay.
Here we go.
And here's the promo poster. The one after this is a textless version. Sick.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude. See that on like a comic book shelf, man. No doubt.
Yeah.
By now, I've posted a series of numbers in chat. Can anyone solve it? Will be posted on Twitter immediately after my showcase entry is done. I can't. Are you kidding me? Can't solve that.
3 minus 11 is -8.
1 minus 10 is
I just watched Enola Holmes.
4 minus 3 is 1.
Enola would have solved it by now.
Yeah. Crazy.
Too many lasers for you.
Oh.
Oh. Interesting. Oh.
I can't solve that. It makes me want to throw up looking at that. Oh, here we go. Secrets revealed.
All right, let's go, Layden. Enola Holmes solved this immediately. I stand by that.
Oh, God.
There you go, chat.
Interesting. Oh, man. I hope it's a code for V-Bucks.
Hey, Professor Lady Music, that's what I was thinking of it. You subconsciously got to me there.
Tell Huber that and he'll get on it.
Yeah, Huber's like, it's a laser.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That was crazy, dude.
Good stuff, Sarah. Stumping them all. Next submission comes from Mellow Fellow. Hello, fellow allies. This month, I come with a game review.
Oh.
I'm hoping to break into the game industry at some point as a video editor, so I'm currently practicing and building up my portfolio with reviews of lesser-known games. I basically did everything for the review except for one thing. Voiceover. Found it difficult to edit with my own voice playing the whole time, so I thought, why not hire an old friend?
Is it Jones?
Yeah, is it? I hope you enjoy Love Respect. Mellow Fellas. This is another golden voice abuse, or not abuse, good exploit. Good use of the golden voice.
Dude.
We'll find out in just a second.
Good evening. I'm Megan Wolf.
Oh, this game.
Give it a tiny bell. That is wonderful play. Of
You
course,
gotta
we've seen that
cut.
before.
Which will make the right decisions.
Solutions to move this series. It ends today. That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
FMV games have come a long way. From the devious dungeons of Dragon's Lair to the controversial catastrophe that was Night Trap, we've seen our fair share. Developer Not Games takes a swing at the genre with Not for Broadcast, utilizing it to its advantage.
On our public
Sorry to interrupt the news, Mr. Donaldson. Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving him?
Yes, I totally understand.
You're Alex, an ex-janitor now newly appointed broadcaster after the previous one took an abrupt vacation. At first, the job can seem like a daunting task, juggling the various procedures just to even get by. But the game does a good job introducing each task at a steady pace so that it isn't too overwhelming. The main gameplay segments are in the broadcast control room. Here you have to keep the viewers entertained and
The
gain
sensor
even more,
thing is
as
funny.
shown in the top colored bar, by presenting a smooth and
I streamed this for a little
broadcast.
bit a few years
To do
ago,
so,
chat.
You have to choose which of the four
Well,
screens
Steam,
on the
I
left will
believe.
display on the main screen in the middle by either
I
pressing
like
one of the buttons
you're highlighting
in-game
these
or the
things.
number
Yeah.
keys on your keyboard. The screen on the
'Cause
right
that's a
is
lot
what
to
your
look
viewers
at.
are seeing a couple seconds later, and the big red button does just that.
Ratings are going down.
Obstacles will come up, such as adjusting the frequency, thunderstorms causing your buttons to shock you, multiple Mr. Snuggle hugs messing with your controls, and even factors within the broadcast itself.
It's all in the Bible. Look, Leviticus. Oh, bugger. Hang on a moment. Jeremy, your bloody gimps escaped.
As you go about each broadcast, you'll notice things surrounding it. A political party named Advance has won an election with a landslide victory, and as it begins to control the country in a questionable fashion, it's up to you to decide whether to fall in line or side with the resistance group lurking in the shadows.
You know who we are. You've seen our symbols on your walls. You've heard them talk about us on the news. We are Disrupt.
Every decision matters. Throughout your session, you'll decide on many things. Adverts you select will have an impact in unexpected ways. Do you show the tape that was subtly placed next to you, or just leave it be? Do you follow your boss's orders, or disregard them and face the consequences? Consequences you'll have to live with throughout your playthrough. In between broadcasts, you go back to your family and see how your actions have affected them
Oh, I
as
didn't
well
know
as
about
the world
this
around
part.
you. Though your only representation of your family is shown through text. No picture, nothing. It's hard to care about them when the game itself treats these sections like an afterthought. The passage of time can be jarring as well. A major event can happen when suddenly the game jumps 2 years. It would help if there was a visual of some sort, such as a timeline connecting all the events together. There are some standout characters though, such as the diligent Jeremy Donaldson, who, like yourself, is caught up in the middle of this power struggle.
That's all coming up tonight on the National Nightly News.
Dude,
Nice.
that was sick, man.
Yeah.
Getting Jones to do that,
Dude,
that's so cool.
Like, yeah, we're gonna see like copycat Jones reviews now all over the place. The world has been unleashed.
Do you think people will think there are reviews?
Yeah, it's gonna be like, yo, new Easy Allies review over here. Yeah, that's gonna be great.
I think you did a good job editing.
Yeah, very good.
Everything was
job.
pretty clear.
Yeah. And our final submission for today, coming from Wingatakus.
Hey, Brad and Damiani, hope all is well. Gameplay dismay here. Just a little invasion vid this month. I'm doing a Robin Hood random full playthrough on my Twitch. If anyone wants to come check it out. I'm trying to do some PvP along the way. Tell Ben we're gonna miss him tons. Love and respect. Robin Hood, huh? Oh, Hood Outlaws, right? Yeah. Oh, no. It's an RP build. All right. Well, Elden Ring action. Oh, Invader. Oh, those damn NPCs. Hey!
Come fight me. And again, I got the high ground.
Ooh. Robin Hood with some, like, blood magic? Oh, they're trying to get you killed by the... Or they just want you to kill them all?
Turning your back on the enemy, never a good thing. It's very risky.
Yeah.
At least you know that, okay. I know what build they are, so yeah. You gotta go on that sound. You hear that sound roll in.
Oh, you have the parry
jump attacks
in the offhand.
Damn. Yeah, stood there. Alright, jump attacks like that, always a bad idea. Oh, nice damage. Okay, they're trying to cheese it. You got it. Line of sight, line of sight, line of sight. Oh, no. Alright. Maybe this is part of your strategy, making them think you're low on HP. They get a little too aggressive. Yeah, draw them in. You want close range combat. Ooh, good timing there. A few whiffs. Server lag there, obviously. I like the fake. That's good. If you get a jump, don't do the jump attack. Yeah. Bait out their shit.
Oh! You've been saving that parry for a while. That was good.
Nice.
Get owned. Get owned by Robin Hood, dude.
Yep, then destroy that thing.
Yeah, tell that cannon is boss.
Nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
That was sick.
Yeah, that was cool.
Good job. Our Switch. Did I get everyone? Was that it? Oh, I just want to double check before we wrap it up here.
That's right. Before we wrap it up. Got everyone. Excellent.
I got everyone. Yay! Another community showcase in the books. Thank you, Brad. Thank you for all your wonderful submissions. Again, $10 and up patrons can be a part of the community showcase tier. You can submit your written submissions, your art, your photos, your audio, your music creations, or your video submissions. So, and that post will go up shortly for the month. So it'll go up at the end of July for August, which will be featuring Isla Hink. So if you're looking to get your submissions going a little bit early, you can start prepping those. Be on the lookout for that. That's right. We got. We're going to be going to record the first frame chat with Brad.
Yeah.
Taking over.
That's right.
We'll record that in a little bit. Then we got the group stream tonight. Cuphead DLC.
Yeah, I'm so excited to watch.
Brad's like just super hyped to watch us all suffer. He's gonna sit back, just grinning ear to ear.
I'm mostly excited to watch Damiani suffer.
This mostly, yeah, suffering's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Yeah, a lot of suffering. And then tomorrow we got Dawn doing his Assassin's Creed Black Flag stream.
Oh no way! He's streaming that.
Preparation for Thursday morning, where I'm assuming during his hangout Thursday at 11 a.m. Pacific time, Skull and Bones event, Skull and Bones reveal or whatever showcase,
re-debut
showcase from Ubisoft happening at the same time Dawn hangout begins. So fully expect that to be a showcase of Dawn going nuts. And then we got Hubert and I got to figure out what we're doing for Mike and Mike because I will not be in the studio on Thursday. So we got to figure out what game we can play, but he will be here.
Oh, okay.
So we got to figure out what we're going to play with that. And then for behind the scenes patrons to get an early look at the podcast on Thursday.
Yep.
And I think that's pretty much it for this week. Obviously, there might be some pop-up streams here.
Yeah, no doubt. Hubert will probably stream something.
Yeah, Hubert will be streaming something.
At midnight.
He told me he wanted to do another spoiler mode for Stranger Things 4. He's like, can we do it again? And I'm like, I actually told him, like, I do a rewatch, and I was almost done with the rewatch. I'm like, oh, yeah, I love talking about it, but, like, I don't think we can make a second spoiler mode. And, like, just the two of us again. I don't know if that's going to work, Hubert, but I like the passion there.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. Early morning Hubert, and he says he's not a morning person. That's right. Yep. Well, that's going to do it. Thank you, everybody. Yeah. And we will be back at 6 p.m. Pacific time, about 4.5 hours from now, with a group stream with Cuphead DLC. See you then, everybody. Later.
Bye.